Sheri Minardi is a local photographer right here in Sault Ste. Marie. She captures wildlife, landscape, and still life in the Algoma region through her lens.
Ever since I was little, I always had a camera. Enjoy taking pictures. I like just getting out into nature and taking landscape and animals and macro. And then eventually people really liked my work. And so they said, oh, I would buy that. And so I thought, well, let's get into this a little more seriously. So I started taking courses at Sault College, was my first course of photography. After that, I did some online courses. I buy books, I read about photography, and I shoot every day. Our cottage is on St. Joe's Island, and my husband had yelled for me to go get my camera. While he was working out near the garage, there were two fawns out behind our outhouse. And when I went out there, they didn't move, and I was able to get a beautiful picture of the fawn hiding behind the leaves. There was a second fawn, but it ran away, but this one kind of froze. And that's what started my career and my hunger to do more photography. First of all, it's not really the gear. It's really having the vision and the composition in your mind. And the best camera on you is the camera you have at the time. There are times where my cell phone is all I have, and I've been able to take some award-winning photos with that. Better gear helps, but it's important to just start with anything, whether it be a cell phone camera or a point and shoot, and just get out and just learning how to compose your photographs, and then eventually you can work your way up, and that's what I have done. We are very fortunate to be in Algoma. It's amazing if you love the outdoors, and for a photographer, there's so many animals and beautiful landscapes in the 4 seasons. Algoma has amazing colors in the fall, beautiful ice caves in the winter, abundance of animals constantly. I shoot every day. My camera's always on me. And in fact, I've even started to write for Tourism Northern Ontario, and I've done a few blogs for Algoma Country just because of the abundance of pictures I have from this beautiful area. It's important to be creative because we are so rushed in our everyday life with working, the stresses of work, family life. It's an outlet, it's a creative outlet, and I know I can speak for other artists. When we start into our art, whether it be clay or painting or cinematography or photography, you lose yourself in your work, and that's why I do it. I'm a teacher. I teach behavior and special needs, and at the end of the day we're all exhausted, like I'm sure everybody is with their job. I grab my camera and out I go, and it just helps the stress go away, and you kind of lose yourself in your work. I call it my therapy. It's wonderful therapy. I would just start with an entry-based camera, such as a Rebel, if you're a Canon user. Nikon users, I'm not sure what an entry level is for them, but an entry level camera, and just get out and shoot. I've learned through many Canadian photographers and many other photographers in town. A bunch of us will go out and shoot together, which is a lot of fun. Just do a lot of reading, and the most I've ever learned is actually going out, making the mistakes, learning from them, and it doesn't matter what you're shooting with, just get out and shoot.
If you would like more information on Sheri Minardi's work, you can visit her website. For Go Sault Ste. Marie, I'm David Carlasio.